Balance is not found. Balance is created daily by choosing what truly matters.
Peace and blessings, my beautiful people. To real life, if a home has no vision, real love is what you protect. This is my path. This is my calling. This is my legacy in motion.
Peace and blessings, my beautiful people. Balance is not something you find. Balance is something you create. And I think sometimes people look at those who are building, raising families, running businesses, going to school, serving their community and managing so many responsibilities, and they assume that everything is always balanced. But the truth is, balance is not automatic. Balance requires sacrifice. Balance requires intentionality. Balance requires wisdom, because no one truly has everything at the same time, at the same level, in the same season. Sometimes for one thing to grow, something else has to be adjusted. Sometimes to build a business, you may sacrifice comfort, you may sacrifice sleep, you may sacrifice convenience, you may sacrifice certain social moments. Sometimes even family time must be scheduled with more intention because the demands are real. And when you are an entrepreneur, especially in the beginning, before the cash flow is strong, before the staff is in place, before the systems are working, you have to be focused. You have to be disciplined. You have to be willing to build a structure that will one day give you the freedom. And even when businesses grow, balance still does not happen by itself. You still have to create time. You still have to schedule family time. You still have to plan rest. You still have to make room for your marriage, for your children, for your friends, for your family, for your health, and for your spirit. Because when you are self-employed, you are not always off. Even on vacation, sometimes the phone still rings. Sometimes the business still needs you, because for many of us, business is not just what we do. It is part of who we are. So for me, what has helped is not always separation, it's integration. See, my husband and I and our family have learned to weave things together. When I'm facing challenges, for example, at work or business, I come home and I share with them. My family, they listen, they support me, they encourage me, they pour back into me. Sometimes my husband is there to just comfort me. Sometimes my children just make sure that I have something to eat. And that becomes part of my grounding. That becomes part of my emotional strength. So balance is not perfection. Balance is prioritizing what truly matters in the season you're in. It is knowing that every sacrifice has a season, every season has a purpose, and every purpose carries wisdom. So do not condemn yourself because you cannot do everything at once. Do not compare your season to someone else's appearance. Learn to ask, what needs my attention now? What can wait? What must I protect? What must I release? Because a meaningful life is not built by doing everything. It is built by doing the right things with intention, with gratitude, with discipline and grace. You see, balance is not found. Balance is created daily by choosing what truly matters. This is my path. This is my calling. This is my legacy in motion.